A magnificent setting, two great teams. What drama here.
And Seaman, what a magnificent save.
Not good. Temple's got him. No way!
Oh dear.
Hey, look at that! And here comes Hurst. He's got some people on the pitch. They think it's all over. It is now.
Hello and welcome to They Think It's All Over with David and Rory as a comedian and West Ham fan who admits that he's terrified of spiders. In fact, he hates anything with 8 legs, unless it's a KFC party bucket. Phill Jupitus. With Phill and Jonathan is a top Formula 1 driver who a couple of years ago was done for speeding on a motorway. He was delighted. After all, 3 points is 3 points. Jenson Button. We start the show with an excuse question. David, Rory and Phill, take a look at this. Here's troubled British sprinter Dwayne Chambers seen failing to win gold at the recent World Athletics Championships. But since then, of course, things have gone from bad to worse for Dwayne. He failed an initial drugs test and commentators, including legend Michael Johnson, accused him of carrying too much muscle weight. Now, Dwayne, of course, has strenuously denied taking any form of drug and has a perfectly good excuse for looking so bulky. So what is that excuse, David's team?
It's self-defence.
Right.
Self-defence. He's got to bulk up in case he bumps into Cheryl from Girls Aloud.
Oh, right.
I just say it's great for me to have Phill on this side because today I am the second fattest person on this side. And it makes you the best goalkeeper, Phill.
I'd say, actually...
It looks like Dave has brought along Wayne Rooney's parents for a night out.
Who's mummy? Who's mummy?
So, gentlemen, Dwayne Chambers.
Was it? Right, OK, did he bulk up? After the death of Barry White, did he see a gap in the market? Thought...
Is he a lot heavier than what he was before?
We don't know the figures exactly, but he's certainly
he's
he's perceived as being bigger, isn't he?
Mm. He's a big lad.
He's just been washing his kit too much, hasn't he?
So, professional sportsmen watch their own kit, do they, David? Things are a bit ropey at Man City, aren't they?
Do you have weigh-ins at Man City? I mean, they weigh you regularly to check your shape?
We get weighed about once every, 2 weeks, something like that. But there's some funny things go on when we do get weighed.
Oh, do tell us, Dave.
No, I'm not mentioning any names, but one player actually went to the scales with a towel around his waist and they said, like, you know, take all your clothes off. So he took the towel off, held it in his hand and then stood on the scales.
Why did you do that, David?
Well, an excuse I have is that television sometimes makes you look a bit sort of fatter than you are. Because in real life, I look just like Naomi Campbell, you know.
It's something to do with, as Rory says, with the TV. It made him look too... Is it too big or too fat or something?
I'll give you 3 points for that, yeah, well done. In fact, Dwayne put the blame for his larger appearance on TV. He said, it's television, it makes me look huge. Dwayne Chambers does have a point, though. It's being on television that makes me look fat. I spend all the money I get for this show on pies. Phill, Jonathan and Jenson, it's a footballing excuse for you. Watch this. Here's Crisis Club, Leeds United back in sunnier times, scoring goals for fun and threatening to win things. 2 short years after they nearly reached the Champions League final, Leeds are bottom of the Premiership and £80 million in debt. When the current chairman took over this year, he discovered his predecessor had been lashing out on such crazy purchases as private jet flights, Darren Huckabee and designer goldfish. So what was the club's excuse for spending £20 a month on fish? Phil's team.
Well, was it so the players had someone to talk to on the same level?
Are you sneering at footballers?
No, not at all, not at all.
Let's face it, your job's not. You just have to set the wheel like that and sit tight, don't you?
When you play guys who are driving to us, they have the flag in front of the car.
I passed my driving... What?
Have you not passed yet?
I have passed. I passed on the 3rd try. I'm not ashamed of that. I bet you didn't pass first time either, did you?
No, I didn't.
Ah, when did you pass? How many?
Dangerous driving.
There's a surprise.
You could have done for dangerous driving in your test.
Went for a gap that wasn't there. Done that a few times.
We may have strayed a little on the question. Leeds United and fish.
Well, we've all splashed out on a few trouts before, haven't we?
Leeds United bought a fish. Why the big surprise over that? Man City bought a horse earlier this year.
Hey, you'll be laughing the other side of your face, Ross, when he launches his Christmas toy this year, My Little Ponytail.
Yeah.
Is it light in the room or something? I don't know. To make everyone a bit more positive.
That's sort of the answer, yeah. If you just broaden it out a little bit.
Flatfish, place.
Not really. I'm not really into football.
No. You've misunderstood the phrase broaden it out a bit. What I meant was broaden the answer out, not the type of fish.
What type of fish? Give us a clue.
Jenson, he's the closest. You're nearly there.
What sort of fish?
Why would you do that? What sort of person would it? Yeah, harmonious. What sort of person gets involved in that?
Feng Shui.
Feng Shui. Feng Shui is the correct answer.
Fish.
For 3 points. Well done.
You got it together. Well done, Jenson. Very good.
Former chairman Peter Ridsdale's excuse for squandering so much money on goldfish was that fish are lucky. So on the advice of a feng shui expert, he spent a small fortune on 11 fancy fish in the Leeds colours of white, yellow and blue. Leeds have now got rid of the fish. One was sold to Liverpool for 1/10 of what they paid for it. One's gone to Middlesbrough, but Leeds are still coughing up for the fish food. And 2 were the subject of a police investigation after beating up a tropical fish outside a nightclub. And at the end of that round, Phil's team have 3 points and David's team have 3 points. And that round is round 1. OK. Round 2 is Photo Fit, where a trio of sporting characters have been merged into one. David's team, here's your 1.
Delighted Peter Beardsley after a successful facelift. Martin Kieran's better-looking brother.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to tell him, and if he's watching, I don't give a shit. By the way, Phil, I'd just like to congratulate you on your TV award the other night.
Thank you very much.
Well done, mate. What was it that you got it for?
I've no idea.
Hey, the hair there, that's not by any chance Tim Henman, who so gloriously won at the weekend. What a fabulously exciting tennis match. The boys on top. If I were you, I'd put 50 quid down for Wimbledon right now in his favour. Although, did you see the French? Did you see the trophy they gave him? It wasn't a proper trophy. No. They obviously thought he's never won one before. He won't know the difference.
We think the bottom bit is cleverly... obviously airbrushed a Danish pastry and a hamburger out of it. It's Colin Montgomery's mouth, isn't it?
No, I'll give you Colin Montgomery. Yeah, it's Colin Montgomery.
That hair belongs to that. I mean, it's quite a sort of butch haircut. I think it's that Round the World Yachts woman whose name I can't remember. Ellen something.
MacArthur.
Ellen MacArthur, yeah.
And the middle one's obviously a crap boxer.
Is that the winning contestant on ITV's Boxing Idol?
I think it's that famous Ukrainian boxer that no one knows the name of, that Lennox Lewis beat.
Well, you'll need to know his name to get the points.
We've no idea who the Ukrainian.
Any ideas over here, the name of the boxer?
Yes, I have a bad eye.
Let's split it up and see who we've got. You've got 2 points there. That was the close-cropped hair of tough-as-nails yachtswoman Ellen MacArthur, the punch-drunk eyes of Ukrainian heavyweight Vitaly Klitschko, and the happy-go-lucky mouth, as you correctly identified, of fun-loving golfer Colin Montgomery. Colin Montgomery is an MBE, and he'll never forget the Queen's kind words as she handed him his award. Well, we don't normally, but I'm sure we can rustle something up for you. As a schoolgirl, Ellen MacArthur saved up her dinner money for 3 years to buy her first dinghy. Phill Jupitus did the same for a week and bought HMS Belfast. Phil's team, here's one for you.
Whoa. Oh, my God.
I don't know who it is, but I imagine the police are very anxious to look on his hard drive. Look at him. whoever it could be, he'll be saying, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be David Seaman. David, do you ever wear the hair loose like that? Is it just for your lady at home? We've never seen it out of its rubber band.
Give us a little shake out.
I've never seen it. The eyes have the look of a wizard about them to me. Is it Dumbledore?
Could be Bernie, couldn't it?
You reckon the wrinkled eyes of...
It's got to be George.
George Best,
Georgie Best. That's a boozer.
And the hair, it could be Ginola?
Did Ginola have a middle party?
It's a bit dark, isn't it?
No, it's not Ginola, is it?
No.
He's got
it might
lovely
be a bird.
hair.
It might be a woman.
Could it be a lady?
Could be a lady.
That was still being politically correct. It might be a bird, it might be a woman. Any ideas over here?
We think it's Robert Perez.
You think it's Robert Perez?
I was just going to say Perez.
Well, you're not right either. Let's split it up. You've got 2 points on this side. We saw the lustrous locks of Wimbledon champion Roger Federer.
I said so.
The beady eyes of Formula One's Mr Moneybags Bernie Ecclestone, and the ever-thirsty mouth of footballing philanderer George Best. George Best recently sold his European Footballer of the Year award for £167,000. The then Leeds chairman, Peter Ridsdale, said, "It's a fantastic buy for the club and it'll look great in the fish tank." Roger Federer was the man who ended Pete Sampras's Wimbledon career. Sampras took the defeat badly. He kidnapped a blonde and climbed the Empire State Building, swatting biplanes as he went. Gas fitter turned Formula One Supremo Bernie Ecclestone has earned as much as £54 million in a year. But despite that, he gave up the gas fitting and moved into motor racing. And at the end of that round, David's team have 5 points and Phil's team have 5 points. Round 3 is the treble, where the teams link sports personalities with objects. David's team, your subject for the treble is sporting bad boys. And your 3 are... Florida-based Korean baseball player Ryu Jae-kook. The perennial king of Formula One, Michael Schumacher. And German Grand Prix pole vaulting champion Tim Lobinger. But which one caused a stir by chucking a fridge out of a window? Who's in trouble for bearing his backside? And who's been reprimanded for killing an osprey? David's team.
Does that bottom row there look like the prizes in the gay generation game?
Is that Schumacher there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the look of him. Look at his face. He's full of himself. Look at him. He's sneering at you, Jenson.
Yeah, isn't he? I think he's looking at you,
He's going,
actually.
hello, Jenson, you think you're so fast? Not so fast as me now, you. Look at this. The faster you think of this speed, haha. Yeah, I let you come up and you said, no, I pull in front. I just think this. Oh, look, it's in #1 place. I put my trouser already. Tough luck.
Come on.
Sorry.
I don't think it's even your question.
The osprey.
The little Korean fella was making Osprey McNuggets for the rest of the team. You know the Koreans, they love their weird food. Yeah.
So Korean baseball actually serve real hot dogs at half-time, do they?
Come on, let's have the answer.
Right, the Osprey, Mr. Cock. They were at training in Florida. I know this story. And in Florida, the Osprey is a common bird down there. And they nest in the... And he was just trying to knock one out. And he was hoying baseballs at the Osprey, and he killed an Osprey.
Right.
And he earned the ire of the local community. The pole vaulter, presumably pole vaulted his pole into that bloke's arse, went over him and landed in a fridge.
Wait, that's Schumacher's arse?
No, you've misunderstood.
But Jenson would know. He'd seen it from behind quite a few times, hasn't he?
Did they drive naked? I didn't know that.
But you know what? If weight...
He's a new character from Wacky Racing.
The only guy that looks like he'd show his backside to anybody is the pole vaulter.
Right, so you're going for...
The fridge for
Schumacher, and you get 3 points out of 3. Well done. They don't have to say why. They don't have to say why. Yeah. In fact, Korean baseball pitcher Ryu Jae-kook faced a 19-day jail sentence after he threw a ball at a protected osprey called Ozzy and killed it. Michael Schumacher threw a fridge through a window in Japan after winning his 6th Formula One crown. And German pole vaulter Tim Lobinger was fined $5,000 for bearing his arse in a protest against rule changes. The last time a British sportsman showed off his arse in public was when David Beckham introduced Victoria to his Real Madrid teammates. Most baseball jargon is unfamiliar over here, so just to explain, a bunt is a defensive push, a strike is a legal pitch that a batter fails to hit, and bottom of the third is where Leeds United will be in 3 seasons' time. Phil's team, your subject for the treble is sporting ambitions, and your 3 are... chunky West Country willow wafter Marcus Trescothick, Wales' fastest quarter miler, Ewan Thomas. And scruffy Chelsea-based Argentine, Hernan Crespo. But Phil's team, whose ambition is to cross Africa in a balloon, who wants to become an F1 driver, and who dreams of becoming a rag and bone man?
Lovely picture of Phill at the bottom there, though, isn't it? Look, you're looking good there. Rag and bone man.
Rag and bone man.
I've always quite fancied the idea of being a rag and bone man, because I like having a nose. But if you have a nose through people's rubbish, think how much you could learn. Looking through our rubbish, for example. Just look through my bin, you'd notice me immediately. There'd be a couple of bags from top London's clothes shops. There'd be some fine food, maybe from the very best cuisine places. Maybe maybe a couple of specialist magazines. You look in Jenson's, you'd see what you'd expect in the youngsters. Lots of empty bottles of Sunny Delight and a couple of Happy Meal cartons. You have a look in Phil's bin? You'd probably find Phill, wouldn't you? Just after a racing driver.
Right.
All right. Formula One. You would know the sort of person who want to be a Formula One racer.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be the fit-looking one, isn't it?
You think so?
Have you got a horn on your car?
It's Ewan.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? All the British drivers.
What is that noise behind me? It's an English boy again playing no trick. I will hit the button with the tax and the oil. Who's that bloke over there again?
That's Marcus Trescothick.
Never heard of him. What's he do?
Opens a batting for England.
All right. Is he any good?
Eats a lot of sausages.
Do you miss playing cricket?
I don't.
He's such a great chat show guest. Do you miss playing cricket? Oh, don't.
All right, so what do we think, fellas?
Ewan's got to be the F1.
Ewan is the
the
F1,
racer?
yeah. You know that, don't you?
Let's make him the rag and bone man.
He's got... Yeah, he's...
Because he looks like he would be, you know...
He's...
The bloke with the quiffy hair, the...
Hernan Crespo.
Yes.
3 points out.
Yeah!
Yeah. In fact, Marcus Trescothick's ambition is to go ballooning across Africa. Ewan Thomas hopes to become a Grand Prix racing driver when his running days are over. And Hernan Crespo confessed he always wanted to be a rag and bone man. Hernan Crespo says the thing he hates most is people who refuse to give up their bus seats to the elderly, saying such a person is despicable and miserable. Well, he's missed out comfortable. Ewan Thomas is currently preparing for the Athens Olympics, which have been dogged by construction delays. It's got so bad that the Olympic Committee has announced that the modern pentathlon will now include bricklaying, hod carrying and waiting for a skip. And at the end of that round, David's team have 8 points and Phil's team have 8 points.
Go on, sir.
It's time for the regulars to fondle the famous as we play Phill the Sportsman. David and Rory, it's your turn first. If you'd like to make your way to the front and take up your positions, you will have a suitable amount of time to identify who's dared to come between you. Blindfolds on. And can we have our first mystery guest, please? OK, and your time starts now.
Where is it?
Blimey, what's that?
What's this? Did you order a chicken in the basket?
I think Frank Bruno made it while he was inside.
What's that? There's a man or something in here. Is it Richard Branson? When you get your trains running on time, mate? Can we get in this? Oh, fantastic! Oh, take me away. This could be it. This could be it.
I'm not getting in there. No chance.
That balloon just got a bit
OK, Rory, before you go any further, it isn't the nimble girl.
What is it, around the world in 80 stone now?
Oh, it's worth getting in just for that, wasn't it? This is the famous transatlantic balloonist bloke, isn't it?
It is.
Who is it?
Where are you, Nick? We turned around.
Down here!
I'm completely lost now. No, help! Nick, say something, I don't know where you are.
What's his name, then?
Oh, it's double-barreled, one of those posh names.
Yes?
Hugh Templeman...
That's it. That's close enough, David Hempelman Adams. Well done, David Hempelman Adams. Transatlantic adventurer and balloonist. Thank you, David. OK. Phil and Jonathan, your turn now. If you'd like to take your positions.
Let's do it. Let's do it, son. We're in the lead still, aren't we? Well, not if we can get the outs, we're in the lead.
Be there or thereabouts.
I think we will.
Blindfolds
You know what?
on.
The good thing is, normally, if they've had a big flashy one like that, we'll just get some sort of slim, wasted, long-haired young woman.
OK. Can we have our second mystery guest, please?
Oh, God.
And your time starts now.
Oh!
Is it Dwayne Chambers coming to protest his innocence?
Where are you going? I can't see
I can't feel anything. There's nothing here.
Nothing.
Oh, what's that noise over there? There's someone clicking over
I just walked into something. I've got a wheel. I've got a wheel.
Go gently, lads.
Is it David Seaman's Zimmer frame?
I tell you what, it's making some funny noises. What's this? What is this going? What's going on here? Hold on!
Oh, what's my feet, man?
Hold on.
They're holding hands!
Rossi! Come on, quick.
We're in this together.
What is that?
You go over there. I'll watch your bat. What is that?
Am I doing all right here?
One of those fast bowlers you dream about still.
Oh!
What is this?
We've got a cart here. Is it Jenson's new motor for next year?
That must be... It's Nick's cab to take him home. It's the best Stoke has to offer, isn't it, right, Nick? What is this? Is this a... It's a cyborg. He's like Mel and then man.
Oh! It was, in fact, Liz Rowe, the current national pony driving champion. Very difficult, but you were so brave. It was like watching Scooby and Shaggy. And so, at the end of that round, Phil's team have 8, but David's team have 11.
How are we going
We finish the show with a name game. The team in the lead goes first, which is David's team. Pass those along to Rory, please. You have an apposite amount of time to get as many names as you can, and your time starts now.
He falls over. He plays for Liverpool.
Falls over?
Yeah. He's a footballer.
Oh,
He's at Leicester. No, you can fall Esky. Former England rugby captain hasn't slept with Princess Diana, as far as I know.
Will Carling. No?
No, hasn't. Oh, shit. No, he's got an Italian-sounding name.
Lawrence Delalio.
Yeah. Almost the same name, and he's Sven's girlfriend when he's not knocking off that Swedish
Nancy
weather girl.
Delolio.
Yeah, that's very good indeed. Football legend, Saint and...
Greavesy.
Yeah. Full name, yeah. This is a badminton player. Second name is...
I don't know any badminton players.
Cereal.
The Ramones. Weetabix. Cornflakes. Sugar Puffs.
Cornflakes?
Alpen.
Kellogg's. Yeah, and it's a kebab. An elephant.
Donna
Kellogg.
Weetabix.
Football.
Right, so they moved on to 17, so 10. We'll win it for you. 10. Your time starts now.
A swimmer, we had him on the show a couple of weeks ago. He had big breasts. Boom, 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 boom. James, second name
Gibson.
sounds like a monkey. That's right. OK. Scottish racing driver with a great fat head. The
Coulthard.
size of
David Coulthard.
All right, second name of this Australian rugby player is what homosexuals would often say when the fleet was in. Hello.
Jonathan. Sailor.
Hello, Sailor. Well, Sailor, well done. All right. This is a tennis player. Sounds like she's trying to take over from Kornikova. First name is the same as Kornikova.
What's
Same
Kornikova's
first name?
Anna.
Anna, OK. Second name is... second part of the name is, you know when a sun explodes, it goes super...
Nova.
Nova, yeah, first name is Mario Brothers have got a thing called Super something Brothers.
Yoshi.
No,
Yoshi Nova.
Instead
Nova.
of Crash, it's a sound like Crash, but you go...
Wallop. Bang, wallop.
No,
bam, bam.
sounds like Crash.
Kapow.
No. Used to be in potato, you added water. Potato.
Mash.
Smash. There you go, all right.
Yeah.
Smash Nova. Oh, God almighty. What do you expect? Well, never mind. OK, OK, second name. It's a rugby player. Second name. If a vampire attacked you, a young lady, and you wouldn't know who had done it, you say...
Oh.
You'd ask the question... Someone
who's
did that.
your neck?
Who
Who's
Fangs.
who fanged her? Exactly. And he got that. And his first name is Sukanavola. OK, this is all right. A boxer. First name is like a clock goes tick and it goes. Right. But if it went ticker, it would go
Tocker.
That's right. And the second name, first part is what you call just steak and kidney pie. No, I don't like pie, but I do like
kidney.
No, I do like steak and kidney.
Gravy.
No, not pie. It's another one. It's soft and round. You boil it. Pudding. Oh, we were so close. Good work. I don't think we got. We only got about 4 or 5.
I think you know in your heart of hearts that David's team is this week's winner, but over the series, that makes it 4-4. It is a tie, and that means tie-break time. So bring on the game. Show, we mentioned Leeds United's 11 account-busting goldfish. Well, here they are. Phill and David, if you'd like to go up and sit on the stools, our skippers, and pick up your rod.
Good luck,
as many fish as you can get in 1 minute. OK?
Phill, we have...
And don't forget, this is for the series. This is for your teammates. This is what you've been working towards. You haven't got to cast it. OK. Are we ready? As many as you can in a minute. Time starts now.
Go on, Phill. Come on! Cheating, team. That's it. Well done, Phill. Go on, Tucker.
Come on,
Keep it going.
Master the fish. Be the fish.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on!
That's it.
Phil, that's the last time you use your hand.
Phil, don't listen to him.
Come on, Dave. Yes! Come on. Safety stands in England. Come on.
Watch out, Dave. Arsenal. Get it on the fish supper. No. Yes,
I'll give you that. I'll let you have that. I'll let you have that.
Dave, come on, Dave, there's a bloke behind you with scissors who's going to chop your ponytail off. He's coming. It's the child catcher. Phil, one more for England. Come on.
Come on, Phill.
Yes. Did you see that?
Come on.
Tufnell.
The winner. OK, well done.
He looks like a littlest hobo.
He's so happy. It's Huckleberry Finn. So, thanks to David, Rory and Phill, Jonathan and Jenson. My name's Nick Hancock. They think it's all over. It is now.